Good morning, friends. Now I would be explaining you a power steering system. So as you can see, this is a normal steering arrangement in a car. This is the steering shaft, the steering cam, the pitman lever arm, the pitman arm shaft, the pitman arm, the drag link, and the tie rods. Now this is a basic steering mechanism, manual one. Now to make it a power steering, we attach a hydraulic unit to it. As you can see, this is an hydraulic attachment. This eases the steering, makes the effort less. Now the fluid is stored here in the reservoir. It then moves to the pump, and the next part is the relief valve. It then moves to the control valve, which controls the flow of fluid into the power cylinder or back from it. This is the basic structure of a hydraulic assisted power steering. Now inside the power cylinder, as you can see, there is a block which can be viewed as a piston with the same pressure on the both sides as of now. Now when the pressure is increased on one side of the block more than the pressure on the other side of the block will move in one direction. As you can see, it is moving. It will move till that point when the pressure on the other side of the block overcomes it, reversing the direction of motion. So this provides a reciprocating motion to the block, and the block further steers the wheels. Now as you can see, this is the power cylinder. When the piston in it moves to the one side, the wheels are steered to one, and when it moves back, the wheels are steered to the other side. This assists the user of the car in power steering. Now if we make a hydraulic arrangement in a block diagram, it can be shown like this. Now here we are going to study the basic fluid flow and everything inside our hydraulic mechanism. Now the topmost block is the reservoir. Then we have a pump, relief valve, control valve, and the power cylinder, all attached to a basic steering unit. Now fluid is filled in the reservoir, which then moves to the pump. Increases its pressure and velocity, and then moves it to the relief valve like this. Then the relief valve moves it to the control valve. Now the control valve controls the flow of fluid. It moves it to the power cylinder, and the extra fluid is moved back through the control valve into the reservoir, as you can see it. Now the control valve is the heart of this hydraulic system, and we're going to do a detailed study about it because it is the valve which basically controls our steering. Now inside the control valve, there is a structure like this, a spool. Now we're going to do a detailed view of it. If we don't consider the fluid, the control valve would look like this. These are some of the pipes, and these are the other pipes moving to the power cylinder. Now the fluid enters from the relief valve into the upper pipes and then moves to the power cylinder like this. Now the extra fluid from the power cylinder comes back through the same pipes and then moves up like this. In this way, the control valve controls the movement of fluid, and there will never be an extra pressure in the power cylinder. And this then gives up and down movement to a steering shaft through splines. This up and down movement is then transferred to the wheels and hence helps the steering the wheels. Now I've shown you a basic hydraulic power steering system. Other than hydraulic systems, we have electric systems in which the same thing is incorporated with the help of an electric motor instead of a hydraulic mechanism. We can also use a combination of both, hydraulic and electric, in which this up and down movement is helped with the help of both hydraulic and electric motors combined with each other. So as you can see, power steering is really important. It is an essential component for steering heavy vehicles. And in nowadays where technology has been developing and the vehicles are becoming heavier, they're becoming faster, power steering has become a really important factor which cannot be ignored anymore. So these were the basic power steering system of a hydraulic system, which, as it is the most widely used. And so power steering is really important for our growth of technology and improvement of automobiles. Thank you.